First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to the awesome organization for this amazing opportunity. My name is Laura Louise Persichetti, and I am the founder of the Good Deeds Project. In 2009, I went to my aunt's house, and she was lying on her bed. She was dead. And there was countless pills and a letter that proved that this was suicide. Soon after that, there was a series of youth suicides in our community. In fact, more than half a dozen teens died of suicide in a very short period of time. And at this time, I was involved at St. Clair Child and Youth Services. I was in part of the bereavement program going into the high schools through St. Joseph's Hospice. I was also answering phones at the distress line through the Family Counseling Center. And I was sitting around tables for the Suicide Prevention Committee, organizing training and events and things that we could do here in Sarnia. On top of all this, I was part of my own practice supporting youth and kids with anxiety and depression, and I was really making a difference. But it wasn't enough. I kept asking myself, how can I reach out to more people? How can I reach out to more people? And I wrote a book. It became a bestseller on Amazon, which is awesome, but it still wasn't enough. I kept asking, how can I reach out to more people? How can I reach out to more people? But people don't want to listen about suicide. I was advocating for suicide, but people don't want to listen to that. Unless you're directly impacted by that, you kind of shy away from it. So I thought to myself, what is it that I really want to create? Well, I want to create a community that comes together and supports one another. I want to create a community of people who are present and listening. I want to create a community who people help each other no matter if they're in the same home or if they're a stranger on the street. And that's when the Good Deeds Project was birthed. Essentially, it's a journey from the East Coast to the West Coast doing good deeds and featuring other people doing good deeds. And it's become a theme of people, everyday heroes, who maybe struggled with something or saw a problem and they came up with an idea. And there might have been obstacles, they might have had to jump over some hurdles, but essentially they created some kind of organization or foundation or movement. And it's these everyday heroes that really make a difference. People like Kevin Smith at the Goodwill, who provides jobs for people in our community. People like Sean McKnight, who really sees a concern with our environment and does something for nature every single day. People like Noelle's Gift, who was this incredible, devastating tragedy in our community, flipped it into a foundation that makes sure kids have shoes on their feet, food to eat, and make sure that families are getting support that they need. It's these everyday heroes in our community that really make a huge difference, and the Good Deeds Project is about featuring those everyday heroes and sharing that with people in our community. I'm $1,000 away from the fundraising goal of bringing these stories together and sharing it in organizations and in schools. And this $1,000 today that you're going to be offering is not just a good deed for the Good Deeds Project. It's actually something that really is like taking a rock and throwing it into a still lake and watching the ripples, which you never actually see. The Good Deeds Project is about creating hope and inspiration for youth, but also creating hope and inspiration for the youth that lives inside of that adult body that kind of forgot what it's like to show up for people and make a difference. So your $1,000 today is actually about saving lives, and I really want to say thank you for this opportunity to even share it in this space and to also have an opportunity to talk about the Good Deeds Project because it's so passionate to me. And I promise you, you do not want to find somebody to suicide that you love. So thank you again, and if you'd like to support the Good Deeds Project, the website is www.gooddeedsmovement.com. I've been selling tea and coffee to help fundraise for the project. I got tickets for amazing raffles that I've been supporting a lot of local businesses for. So there's lots of ways that I've been trying to generate awareness and funds, and I appreciate that the Awesome Foundation is one of those ways. So again, thank you very much. I'm Laura Louise, and this is the Good Deeds Project.
Thank you, Laura.